Hello, my friends. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Wherever you are in internet land, welcome to a special episode, not necessarily a crafting corner, because we are going to talk all about the organized option and what we are offering at the Stamps of Life. So I'm going to kind of go through like everything that's on our website. We just released early this morning. And yes, of course, there were a couple little snafus, but we think we've got them all ironed out. But I'm going to go through and I'm going to be able to answer your questions regarding these products and kind of like things like that. Okay. Let's do a couple of shout outs first. Hi, Carol. Hi, Karen. Hi, Julie. Another Julie. Hi, Linda. Hello. Linda wants to know, did you, Ken's yelling at me because I'm not in the middle. Denise, hello. Somebody asked hi, Gloria, if I was able to change my flight to HSN on Sunday, because as most of you know, I'm supposed to be in the Philadelphia area of Pennsylvania on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Well, as of this afternoon, that was canceled. We're still having craft day on HSN, never fear, but I will be here in California and not in a blizzard. Question Miller asked me yesterday, what's the difference between a blizzard and a snowstorm? Good question, child. I don't know. But either way, they're cold and I don't want to be in them. So luckily, HSN agreed. It's not necessarily safe for people to be traveling. So stay home and we're going to do it from home, which makes me very, 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 very happy because I'm afraid of snow. Connie says, thank you, God. Yes, absolutely. I was getting a little nervous. So yes, Wendy, it is great news. HSN's being amazing about it. I think they've had this happen, I'm sure, before, because Pennsylvania, it's Pennsylvania. So yes, very excited that I will be from home doing this and hopefully all goes well. And yes, no snow. Although we did have rain today and we didn't think we were going to get rain today. So Linda said she didn't know if there was going to be, wind. Wind is dependent on if it's a blizzard or not. Okay. Yes. 18 inches. That's kind of what I was seeing. 18 inches. And the thought, because then HSN said, well, can you fly in on Friday or Saturday? No, I can't. Because even if I get there, I still have to drive around and do this and do that. I'm like, I was so getting a little scared. So I'm glad it worked out this way. Mandy says she doesn't work on craft day. She'll watch it. Yay. You're going to have fun. It's going to be a great day. So anybody for craft day that isn't able to travel will be doing it from their home studios. So craft day, I just went black. Oh, and I'm back. Craft day is still going and it's going to be a great day. It's going to be really fun. Yay. Hi, Amanda in North Carolina. So yes, it's definitely better to be safe, right? Okay. So let's jump in. So this morning, Tiffany and I officially released, hi, Kellyanne. Thanks for all your emails. Kellyanne was kind of helping me decide what I was going to do. And she was like, I'll try to stay home. And that's kind of what tipped me over the edge. They're having a heat wave in Fairbanks, Alaska. It's -4. Any times yet? Teresa wants to know. Yes. So far, now it's going to be really confusing for my brain because Eastern time, right now, Eastern time, it's going to be 10 a.m. Eastern time on this Tuesday and 4 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday. But now that I'm going to be here, it's going to be 7 a.m. Pacific time and 1 p.m. Pacific time. So we will send out an email so we all have that information. Yes, Ruth Debbie wants me to remind you to please like us and heart us. Give us a thumbs up, a heart, a share. Subscribe to our channel right there if you haven't. If you're watching this on the replay, please type replay in the comments so we know. Are you guys ready? Let's start talking organization. We've been having so much fun. So Tiff and I were up so late last night just talking and blah, 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 the two of us. So like this. Honey Bear is doing great. Gloria, the Kirsten bags do not come with pockets. No, they're a separate purchase, So we're going to go through all of that right now. So first, let's start with the tool totes. Oh, and really quick, we are not selling everything the organized option has. So if I show you a whole bunch of stuff that the Stamp Supply has, but you're like, oh, wait, I thought there was more. There absolutely positively is more. Absolutely positively is more. And what we're doing is we're not having everything on our website because some of it's not necessarily craft related. Although I threw these in, but I kind of use them for crafting, so I'm doing it. But so if you don't see one of the things that you wanted to see, check out the organized option. We have it, they all there. Okay. So let's go check this out. So number one, there's 3 tool totes. 1, 2, 3. And that one's on a secret weapon, so it looks taller. But 1, 2, 3. There's 5x7, 9x4, and 9x6. So technically, this is 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. So because technically those numbers don't mean anything to anyone else in the world, because technically this is not 5x7, right? But it holds 5x7 stuff that crafters are used to. So that's why we named it that. But it's also named number 1. So let's look at it. And what we're getting, here we go. So here it is. It is blue on the inside, so you can really see what's inside. This is the smallest one. Has a double zipper, which is very handy dandy. Very, very handy dandy. We're going to open it up. And this one I just got out, so I haven't really filled it up yet. But I started to fill it up with my, hang on, let me go to this one. I started to fill it up with my Better Than Washi. So this is going to sit on my desk. A whole bunch of my adhesives, because you know I can never find them. I have my powder in here. I have my Happy Crafter glue. I have just a hole punch because sometimes you need it. And you'll notice, can you see? Well, first of all, you can see through it, which is really cool. But, and let me go back to this camera. You can see that this is like a little pocket. Do you see that little pocket? It kind of creates a little pocket. So technically, if I just leave this open all the time on my desk, because 98% of the time I'm just at my desk, then I am able to use this as a pocket. So here we go. I could throw, has my, I found a die, but it's 2025. But I'm going to put my 2026 dies in there. Actually, I'm wondering, look at that. My scissors can go in there, which is kind of actually handy dandy because you know I can never find my scissors. Look at that. So scissors can go in there. Now, if I was going to go somewhere, this could get a little sketchy, but you know what? I bet you I could still do it. Watch this. Because it has the double zippers, I bet you, look at this. I could still take it for travel. Look at that. Woo. And then when I get to wherever I'm going, I'm going to open it up and flip it open, and I'm ready to go. Look at that. Look at that. So this is going to be like kind of like my tool station. I still have a lot more I want to fill up into it. Oh, and something I should mention right off the bat is this little extra box. Check this out. You don't have to use that box. It can come out. You can use this separately somewhere else, right? You can use this separately somewhere else, or you can move it around. So I was like, well, originally I had it like this. And off to the side. And I'm like, you know what? I need more than 2 sections. I want 3 sections. So boom, there you go. Move it over. Now you have 3 sections, right? So it's kind of like one of those handy dandy things, most definitely. This is the smallest one. This is the 5x7. Now I know your next question is going to be, Stephanie, does it hold the 5x7 pockets, the kangaroo pockets? It absolutely does. So if you wanted to, you could put the kangaroo pockets in here. You could also put in here, wait for it. Do I have any? Yeah, I know I do, because I know I do. Here we go. You could also put in here, this is the Karen we'll talk about in a minute. You can also put in here the flip flap, the 5x7 flip flap. So, and I got to talk about the difference between those. I will eventually, but here we go. So those can also fit in here, hence the name 5x7. But meanwhile, it's just going to go right over here on my desk. I don't think you guys can see this far over, but it's going to go right over there as soon as I organize a little better over there. Now,
Stephanie, don't forget to remind all our club members they get club discount on all these items too. That's something extra special.
That is. So We do not have club discounts on the organized option, but at the Stamps of Life, if you are a club member, you are getting your 15 to 20% discount, which is really, really awesome. Sherry says, laugh out loud. I didn't even know you even had scissors. I do have scissors, Sherry. Sometimes I use them. Usually it's to open boxes when I get them from UPS. But no, I do have them in my craft area. And did you see how many I had? How come I had so many? I had 4 pairs because what, a week ago, Kenny, I said, Ken, bring me home some scissors. I couldn't find any.
And that zipper option is brand new, right? Is that right?
Yes.
New to all of the storage?
Yes.
Brand new.
Yes. And if I miss any of the measurements or anything like that, all of it's on the websites. So you can go in and like critique and kind of really get an idea of who, why, what, where, when. But that one's considered what we're calling tool tote number 1, also known as 5x7. So it's the third one listed there, 5x7. The pictures, you guys, I'll be honest, the pictures are very, they're great, but can you go back to the pictures are great, but they don't really show you the size compared to each other. That's why I had all of these here. So this one is the middle one. This is number 2. And this one's important. Well, that one's important too, but this one's really important. This has my label maker in it. And as a double zipper again, double zipper, which is really handy dandy. And I'll tell you why again on this one, double zipper. But again, we have our front pocket if we want to. While I was organizing, you guys, this is going to happen to you. I cannot wait to hear how many times this happens to you. But as I was organizing, I found, so this is my normal label maker, right? Use it all the time. And this is the cartridges that it uses. I found a whole bunch of at least 3 cartridges that don't fit my label maker. They must have fit one of my old label makers that I no longer have anymore. Big problem, right? So what did Stephanie do? She bought another label maker so I could use these. Now, that's what happens when you clean up, you guys. You find things you didn't know you lost, right? But the good news is I have all of these cartridges in here. I have all of these cartridges in here. And so I have 3 of that one. I have 3 of this one. I could still fit more, you guys. I could totally fit more, but that's it for now. I could move this if I wanted. I'm going to leave it over there. Then I can get this one in there. And you know what? I don't remember exactly. I think I had it in there like this. And this one. Now, this is a little tall. Yes, you could use the connector clips with this. Yes. This one's a little tall, my label maker. But when I close it, watch this trick. When I close it, can you take off either the ticker or the logo, please? Mm-hmm. When I close this, 1 zipper, 2 zippers, have them meet in the middle. And now you can't even notice that it's a little poofy right there. So it is a little poofy right there. I'm going to full transparency, but my loves, completely zips still. It zips all the way 100%. 2 label makers, what was it? 6 cartridges. Now, anytime I want to label, hello, I know exactly where it is. Isn't that awesome? I love this one. This is the middle one. I could also put the chargers in here. Yes, Denise, you're absolutely right. Only thing is both of these are batteries. That's not true. One of them is can be charged, but I can connect it to a regular one. But yes, I could put the chargers in here also. So this is the middle one. This is tool tote number 2. And it's considered 9x4. Then we have the 9x6. This is the largest as of right this moment. This is the largest tool tote. And this is the tool tote. We are going to open it again, double zippers. I'm madly, deeply in love with double zippers. I never realized how important double zippers were until I realized my travel backpack on one of the pockets does not have a double zipper. So I have to go all the way around, open it up just to get one little thing out and worry about everything falling out. Double zippers mean I can just open it up just right here, grab what I need. It's not all exposed, right? And I wish my travel backpack had that. So there we go. We're going to open this up, flip it open again. Again, I have that awesome pocket. In this one, I have my photo printer. I have two cartridges plus extra photo paper. Oh, with a kid on it. Then I have the extension cord or the cord. Look how massive this cord is. It's like, seriously, this is insane. Then I also have an extra ink cartridge. All of that goes all together in this handy dandy tool tote number 3. So simple. Now, again, the inside pocket does move around. I mean, inside plastic piece does move around. So if I want to, I could make this a different size. If I could move it over either way, put it all the way to that side, whatever. But I cannot believe all of this fits in there. Now, when I need my photo printer, I took it to church the other day. That's why I even put it in here in the beginning. But now this can go in my shelves here. I can put it there. I know everything I need is in there. That kind of blows my mind a little, you guys, because you guys know that I'm very scatterbrained, and I usually have, like, normally I would have had ink on one floor of my house, the paper on another floor of my house. So now they're all together. Yay! And these are all on the website. Now, let's move on to the girls. Now, when I say the girls, I mean the girls, technically. So this is the Stephanie bag. You all know and love the Stephanie bag, named after moi. And yeah, it's supposed to hold ink pads. It holds ink pads just like this. Let me show you. It holds them in these containers. These containers actually came out of a Stephanie bag. I just have them on my shelf because I have all my inks in there. But these go right in there, right? But when you have twin boys, you have lots of Legos. And so I turned the boxes this way instead of this way. I turned them this way. And I have our Legos in there. Now, trust me, my friends. Trust me. This is not all the Legos. These are just some of the yellow ones. This is just some of the green ones. I found these somewhere in my junk drawer for them to put their little extra little pieces in there. But this is the beginning of our Legos. The funny thing is I did have the Flawed But Fabulous Chastity. This is not available on our website. This is only available on the Organized Option website. And it's right this second, buy one, get one free, because it's open on the wrong side, which is fabulous because I need more of these. Because Miller, I showed Miller this one originally, and he's like, oh, wow, Nana, that looks great. And then he took them downstairs and he's walking down the stairs like this. And I'm thinking they're all going to be messed up. He's just walking and walking. I'm like, oh, they're going to be a mess. And then we put it down on the table. Not one moved. Now, it's not designed for Legos, but that's a happy accident because I'm the one that sorted these in the beginning. So I was very thankful about that. Now, can I guarantee that's always going to happen? Not necessarily, but it's pretty not bad, right? So I'm very excited about that. This one you can get buy one, get one free on the Organized Option website. How long? I don't know. Tiff's in charge of getting to decide how long that lasts. Now, so this is the Stephanie, normally used for our ink pads, or you could use it for the 2-ounce acrylic bottle, paint bottles. You could use her for anything. Right now, she's being used for Legos because that's where my life is right this second. That is the Stephanie bag. Now, another cool thing. Oh, and I didn't get the tag on this one. But another cool thing, you guys, that Tiffany was asked all the time when she had the other company, that I don't know what bag this is. I want another one, but I don't know what bag this is. Well, guess what? Right there on the inside, it says Stephanie Zip and Go bag. Boom. Now you will never, ever, ever worry or wonder about what bag it is because it'll say inside, which is pretty amazing, right? Pretty amazing. So now, so the real chastity does not exist yet, Quilty. The real chastity does not exist yet because it came in, remember, with the wrong, the Flawed But Fabulous is what we have right now on the Organized Option website. And right now, I don't know, unless Tiff turned it off, they're buy one, get one free. Now, let's look at Leanne. Oh, I'm a little on the weird side. Oh, I'll just go over here. I don't know. We're seeing like a, did you hit a plus sign?
Yeah, but I didn't think it would affect that.
Okay. Close. Okay. Well, they can, there we go. Yay. Okay. So this one is the Leanne. Now, I also cheated just a little tiny bit because I always want to make sure I know what it is. I did label the bottom right on the other side of this label. I am going to talk to Tiff about maybe having the labels be on the bottom so you could see it instead without taking stuff out, but we'll see. Actually, you can see through this one because it doesn't have any extras, but this is the Leanne. Now, while we talk about Leanne, we should probably talk about her little sister, Merle, because Merle is very, 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 very similar to Leanne. They do not have any of the plastic boxes on the inside. So this is the Stephanie. Remember, Stephanie has 4 of these and Chastity has 4 of these. These do not. These are empty inside, which sounds really weird. And so here we go. Double zippers. Remember, the old Buddy bags were Velcro only on one side. These zip all the way around. Again, double zipper. Look at that. Fantastic. Open that up. Now, what is Leanne good for? Well, number one, Leanne is good for, hang on, wait for it. Leanne is good for rulers. And if you know me, you know I love to have lots of rulers. So that is the size of, you can tell it's longer than 12, right? It's probably about 13, 12 and a half. I don't know. But you can fit anything and everything in here. You name it, you can put it in here, right? So there's no rules. And that's what's nice about it. We're not saying, oh, this is a container for rulers and leave it. We're not pigeonholing it like that. It's anything. Leanne is anything. You can go to our website or the Organized Option website and see tons of pictures and ideas for that. Knitting needles would be perfect in there. Kelly, the best one for markers is the Kimberly, and I'm embarrassed to admit I don't have that one yet. But it's on our website. I need to get Utah to send me one. Yes, the zippers are gonna, okay. Can you imagine having Legos in the old Stephanie? I would have Legos walk all through my house with Miller holding it like this, right? Yeah, no more. Zippers all the way around 3 of the sides, which is so handy dandy. I'm telling you guys, Tiffany is the mastermind. Let me just tell you. So this is the Leanne. Then we have Merle. Merle is a little bit smaller. Let me show you. And you can get the exact measurements on our website. Merle is a little smaller. You can see she cuts right here, and then Leanne's here. She's also smaller this way as well. So you can see she's just kind of like the little sister. In fact, I bet you I could fit Merle inside this one. Look at that. So that'll give you a better visual of Merle is smaller. Okay. Merle is smaller. Okay. So that is Leanne and Merle. Now, moving on, we now have Karen. We all love Karen. Everyone loves Karen. Karen's my second favorite. And I'll tell you why in a minute. But again, double zippers, just like the original, what we used to call Buddy bags. These are now Zip and Goes, but we use the same name. So this is Karen. Now, your first question is going to be, Stephanie, does it fit the kangaroo pockets, the smaller kangaroo pockets? Absolutely. Yes, of course, right? Like that would be insanity if it didn't, right? So that, yes, it fits the smaller kangaroo pockets. Number 2, it also holds and we have these on the website, the 5x7 flip flap pockets. Now let's talk about these really quick because I want you to be able to see the difference. So here we go. This is the 5x7. I even put the name on it so you could see it. This is 5x7 flip flap. This is the kangaroo pocket. Now, very similar, right? I even found the one with the same tab. Very, very similar, but still very, very different. This is one pocket. Oh, this one goes this way. This one's one pocket, and it has a little flap, hence the name flip flap. that has a little hole that can kind of keep it closed. Okay. So if you want to make sure things are enclosed, that's great. Kangaroo pockets do not have that. Kangaroo pockets instead have the smaller pocket for all your scraps or any of your extra things. Okay. So that is the difference. However, they're interchangeable, my friends. You could have both of them in the same box. You could have both of them in the same box. No problemo. Okay. No problemo. So yes, we do have the flip-flap boxes. I mean, flip-flap pockets on our website. Now, these, the 5x7, go in the Karen. They go in the Karen. Now we're going to look at my absolute favorite one. This is really high Gail. This is my absolute positively favorite buddy bag. It's named after one of my daughters. That is not the reason why it's my favorite, but it could be kind of helpful. Again, same, you're going to hear me see this a billion times. Same double zipper, right here. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're going to open this up. Whoops, unzip it all the way. Open it up. This is the Kirsten. Now, Stephanie, let me grab some. Do the kangaroo pockets and magnets fit in the Kirsten? Of course they do. Of course they do, right? Like, I'd be a jerk if they didn't, right? And also our pink dividers also fit in the Kirsten, right? Now, let's throw some more in here just for kicks. Now, we also have on the website the 9x6 size of the flip flaps. So you get to decide, do you prefer the kangaroo pockets with the little pockets on the front to keep your extra pieces safe? Or do you prefer to have it close and have that little flap on it? The choice is yours, right? God made us all different, which is a good thing. Otherwise, we'd all be robots. And we all have different opinions. So now we have both versions for everyone, right? And so that is the Kirsten bag, also with the 9x6 flip-flap pockets. And we also have, of course, the pink dividers on our website. This is the Kirsten. Kirsten holds our medium-sized envelopes, our larger kangaroo pockets. Thank you, Shirley. We're very excited. Gloria says Kirsten is her favorite zip and go too. Yeah, it's yeah. And of course, now, another good question. The fabric boxes. Remember the fabric boxes? They all intertwine. They all work together. Things I have in here can go into one of our fabric boxes. Because everyone's different, right? Some people want to be able to go, zip and go, hence the name. Some people only craft at home and they want pretty, hence the fabric boxes. Lots of different options. Some people you can also even use the 9x6 for the pockets if you want to. Totally up to you. It's all up to you. So that is your options right now. If I don't take those certain items out, I will forget that I put them in there. There we go. Got to put them back over here before I forget because I'll lose them. There we go. Go back in there. Go back home. Go back home. Now, that's the Kirsten. That is the Kirsten. Now we're going to look at your friend and mine, the Faline. Ding, ding, ding. The Faline. Now, Faline holds pattern paper. And let me get some pattern paper pads because I have a billion in here. Let's get some pattern paper pads and fill this baby up. And if you have questions, I'll be able to answer. I'll be able to look at them and answer them after I go through all the products. Faline is perfect for paper pads. Look at that, paper pads. Now, she has some fun options. Number one are the fancy folios. Number two are, Number two are, wait for it, the 6x6 flip flaps. So the flip flaps also come in 6x6. Same idea, right? Same idea, 6x6. Yes, those will fit in the Faline. These will also fit in the Faline. What is this? Let me do overhead on this one. So what is this one? This is the 9x6 fancy folio. Yes, they come with little labels, but this is going to be something that's really fun because, and this is kind of new. Oh, by the way, I've got the question the other day, will a paper pad fit in here? Absolutely, because it's gusseted at the bottom. Look, see that pocket right there? This is one pocket. I have a paper pad and a billion papers, not really a billion. Hang on, I should say that. Let's get 2 paper pads. Just to confirm, yes, it holds 2 full paper pads. 2 full paper pads will fit in here, and it does have a flip flap if I can see it. One up, there we go. So yes, it will close. 2 full paper pads will fit in there. And then how many pockets will fit into the Kirsten? We'll have to look at that afterwards. We'll look at that. Remind me again. So that'll fit in there, right? You have a pocket. You could put embellishments in there. You could put anything you want in there. Then on this side, we have a spot here. We could put something. So like if I wanted to, like if I was going away to a friend's house and I wanted to be able to craft, I could put my paper pads in there. I could put my scraps in here. I also have another pocket on this side. I can put anything I want in here, right? So I am going to be ready to go. The best part though, is this is all gusseted right at the bottom. So this, ready? Whoa, wait for it. This is going to go directly into, oops, I put my paper pad in weird. This is going to be able to go directly into my baleen. There we go. Okay. So you can fit quite a few in there. Can you stack the Kirsten bags? I wouldn't, Missy, because I mean, if you had it fully full, then it would work. But watch this one, it's going to start collapsing. So it depends on if you have it completely full, it could probably handle it, but I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't not for long-term storage or anything, because it is, it's crushable. It's still crushable. So I wouldn't recommend stacking these. Okay. But there is the Faline 6x6 fits perfect. And we're going to close that up again. Same thing. Like you see the zippers on both sides. Boom. There you go. I know. Isn't this awesome? Now that is the Faline Zip and Go. And this is another thing Tiff did that's new. It has a big pocket on the side, but look at the card you get with it. You get this with it, and you can put anything you want on here. I could put, so right now I saw that I had some Halloween paper pads. I could write Halloween paper pads. I could put whatever I want on here, drop it in there. And if I wanted to, I could just switch this out. I could change it to something else. It's just cardstock. I can flip it over, name it something else, whatever I want. Again, also, the name is on the bottom tag that's on the inside. I also put the name on the bottom so I could go like this fast for you when I'm on camera, but the name is inside. The name is inside on everything, you guys. So you are never going to have to guess what your favorite bag is again, because you'll already know, right? Which is really nice, really nice. So that is the Faline. Now, let's look at, I guess we can look at handlets. So let's look at handlets. And in a couple minutes, we're going to do our chat contest. So stay tuned for that. So our handlets, we have 2 sizes. On the Organize Option website, there are more sizes. We only have these 2 sizes on our website. A billion times, not really a billion, but you know what I mean. A billion times I have been asked how I'm storing my cardstock back here. And I've always said, well, I'm using paper, I'm using handlets, but you can't get them anymore. So don't look. Well, let's look at the difference. Because remember, everything at the Organize Option is a step above, right? It's like 2.0 version, everything like that. So here we go. This is the new one. This is the old one. Pretty much looks the same. Got your holes in there, same size. So it's going to match. So if you have a whole bunch of the old ones, save them, keep using them. This is just going to complement them, right? They're the exact same size. Again, we'd be jerks if it wasn't, right? Exact same size. Perfect, right? They're going to go right together on your shelves. Technically, pretty much no one's going to notice they are a little different. But guess what? They're a little different. Because what we've done, and so I keep all my cardstock in these, right? And just keeps them nice and handy dandy. They do have handles on the sides right there. and right here, right? They do have handles so I can carry it, but this one is a little different. Missy says, does the file master hold as many sheets of cardstock as the paper handler? Haven't done that one yet. So where is that one? Oh, it's down there. Yeah, it's going to be about this. It'll be about the same, maybe a little bit more in the file master. So here we go. This is the paper handler. But what if, just random, what if, and this is actually something that has been very requested. What if you didn't want the handle at the top? What if, let's just say, and they come at the top. When you get this, it comes automatically on the top. What if you were like, oh gosh, if you had them on your shelf like this, it'd be kind of hard to, pull it out and get it over there, right? So what Tiffany did, and we all know she's a genius, right? We all know that. What she did was she made these interchangeable. So now if I want to, I'm just going to draw, and let me show you how easy this is. I'm going to drop that in there and I'm going to thread this through this little piece right here. I've actually officially never done this before. So that's really cool that you guys are watching me do it first time. And I'm dropping this in there and I'm pulling that in. Boom, there's a handle. Flip it over, do the exact same thing. I could have it be a handle over on this side or a handle on this side. I'm doing this side. So again, I'm just going to thread those in there and I can change it back anytime I want, you guys. Again, options. We're all about the options. Do you want it this way? Do you want it that way? How do you want it in there? So now what we're going to do is we're going to pop that in. So now when this is on my shelf, right? Let's say I stored my cardstock like this. That's on my shelf. And I'm like, oh, wait, I want this one. A lot of times you can't get your finger in there because like all the cardstock's full. Look at this, you guys. Now there's a handle so you can grab it out of there. So now if it's in there like this, let's move it over. So if it's in there like this, I can grab that handle and go. Isn't that awesome? Boom, there it is. So that is the 8.5 by 11 paper handler. 6 by 6, exact same thing. It does have the reversible or the movable handles. So you can decide to have the handles on this side. It automatically comes with them at the top because we kind of figure most of you will want them at the top, but the choice is yours. So that is the same thing as the 6 by 6. 8.5 by 11, 6 by 6. 6 by 6 also has, I think I already kind of mentioned this. We also have the option to get the 6 by 6 flip-flap pockets. They will fit in the handle-it. And also the 6 by 6 folios. So notice the name, 6 by 6, 6 by 6, 6 by 6. Is this 6 by 6 in size when I go to measure it? No. This is not 6 by 6 in size. This is the 6 by 6 size. Does that make sense? It is the 6 by 6 size, meaning it fits the 6 by 6 stuff. So for example, right, we say Faylene is 6 by 6. She's not 6 by 6, but that's the size she is. So when we say what holds a 6 by 6 pattern paper pad, it's the 6 by 6 Faylene. Now, a math person would say that's impossible. Well, yeah, because we're just going by that size. It's like size 1, size 2, size 3, size 4, like that, right? So yes, it goes right in there. Also 6 by 6. Look, our paper pads aren't even 6 by 6. They're a little bigger, but you'll get the idea. See how it's bigger than that? But it's the size of it, not the actual measurements of it. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because that way it'll help you understand that the 6 by 6 all go together. Everything goes together. That's 6 by 6. Stamps of Life and the organized option. Okay, it all goes together. Okay, there we go. Now, we also have, and I know some of you have questions, but I'm going to get to them. Okay, I'll get to them. We also have 8.5 by 11 flip-flap pockets. Oh, also, excuse me. No, it's not this one. It's the other one. Okay. So I should show this one first. Where is it? It fell on the ground, so I forgot about it. Okay. We also have the 8.5 by 11 file master. We also have the 8.5 by 11 file master. So there we go. Boom. There it is. And it has a little thing. I just haven't hooked it up. I got to do that so I can carry it. There we go. Now you can carry it. Okay. This is the 8.5 by 11 file master. It comes with 3 of the flip flap pockets. It comes with 3 of those, okay? Now the flip flap pockets are the same thing. This is perfect for your scraps if you want to. If you want to organize all your blue scraps in here, boom, you can, right? All your fun scraps can go in here if you want. So those, of course, will go in here. Now, do the 8.5 by 11 flip flap pockets fit into the 8.5 by 11 paper handler? Of course. Handle it? Of course, right? If it has the same numbers, it's going to fit, right? There we go. But is it 8.5 by 11 in measurements? Absolutely not. And, let's do that one. Look at the difference in size, okay? This orange is 8.5 by 11. We're talking size, not measurements, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Okay, that is the handle it. This one is the handle it. This one is the file master. I'm losing my brain on half this. Okay, now there are also on our website 8.5 by 11. So what does that mean? That means it's going to fit in this and it's going to fit in this, right? 8.5 by 11 fancy folios, very similar to the 6 by 6, but of course it holds 8.5 by 11. Let's grab some cardstock. I have all my neon here because I was working with it. Whoa, hang on. So let's grab some cardstock. Let's throw some cardstock. Here's cardstock. I can add that in here if I want to. Oh, hang on. I can add that one right. Oh, maybe I'm on the outside. Hang on. I'm going to figure out. There we go. Right here. No, it's not that side. It must be this side. Goes in one of these. Maybe I have too many. It doesn't hold that many. Okay, so let's grab half. Ugh. Okay, guys. Now I'm questioning my life. There we go. I'm like, which one? I forgot. Okay, there we go. On the inside. So this is like a folder, right? This is like a folder. There's the cut right there. Oh, it's hard to see the cut. Hang on. Let me. Can you see the cut there? There it is. There's the cut right there. And it has a lot of fun pockets, as you just saw me demonstrate. So here we have a pocket there. I'm just using this so you can see that's like a 4x6 card, right? So you can get an idea. Also, these are gusseted, so you could add embellishments in here if you wanted to. You could add, I'm looking for some embellishments. Here's some embellishments. So embellishments can fit in there, things like that. Again, it's gusseted, so it can be thicker. Close it up. There's also a pocket on this side that's larger, and there's a pocket on this side. Will you make magnets to fit these larger size 1 file masters? No, Susan. The weight itself alone on the magnets would have to be like way too expensive. So if anything, you could always get 2 magnets and glue them to a piece of cardstock and use the 2 magnets, but the cost would just be way too prohibitive to have big magnets. But there you go. Boom. This is the 8.5 by 11 fancy folio. Does it fit 8.5 by 11? Yes. Remember, all the 8.5 by 11 go together. Okay. I think I touched on everything except the Kimberly bag. How do I not have a Kimberly bag? I have no idea. So needless to say, I will be getting one. They are on our website. Amazingly awesome for pens. Really amazingly awesome for pens. Let me just tell you. So go check out that on the website. Now I am ready for great for the class homework. Absolutely. This would be great. You could use this, or you could put pretty much the whole class in here, right? You really could, because you could put all your die cut pieces in this on the smaller piece, and then your card bases over here, then your extra cardstock over here would be perfect. And then you could even name it up here with your label maker. Oh, perfect. Okay. Start throwing those questions at me. Okay. Start throwing those questions at me. Meanwhile, all 19 products are on our website. This is also being recorded, so you can watch it as many times as you want. But for our chat contest, can I hold the the file master against the paper handler. Yes, here's the file master, and here is the paper handler. Ugh. So the file master is about, I don't like to measure because I'm always wrong and then I get called out on it. Hang on, let me pull it this one. The file master looks like it's about half an inch, maybe an inch wider, but there, that'll give you an idea. Let's turn it this way. So, and they're the same sizes as any originals that you've had in the past. Yes, there are 12 by 12 paper storages on the organized option. Is the lowest bag available? Not yet, Deb, but it's definitely on the we wish list. So Tiffany and I are getting together early February, and we are going to be going through what to do next. I know there's a lot of loved bags that we've had in the past, or that Tiff had in the past. Some will make the cut, some will not. If it wasn't a good seller, it's not going to make the cut, right? Because we have to make enough money to eat. Or Tiffany does. I can make enough money off Stamps of Life, but Tiffany needs to be able to eat. But some will, most definitely. I am not saying no to anything, and Tiffany's not saying no to anything at this point, but just a heads up, you know, we're working on it. Oh, the Kimberly? Yeah, sure. Oh, it just went off. Okay. So this is the Kimberly bag. And are they going to see mine or yours? Okay. So that is the Kimberly bag. And it is very similar in size to, I would kind of say the Kirsten. It's closest to the Kirsten, but it's way different because it comes with six, here, this is probably the best one, 6 of those plastic boxes, and they're taller. So you will easily be able to fit your pens. You'll be able to fit colored pencils, your X-Acto knives, anything like that. And they are ready to go. Also has a handle on 2 different sides, so you can store your markers either on its side if you need to, or standing up. So that is your options. Thank you. What is a good bag to organize ribbon? It's really up to you. It depends on what size your ribbon is. Right now at this point, I would probably pick Merle. Let me show you. Let me see if I can find some ribbon. Oh, here's some. So this is ribbon, and this is Merle. And it's funny though, because when you ask someone what's a good bag for blah blah blah, you'll get 3 or 4 good answers that are different, right? Because technically Merle will fit anything, right? And so you get to decide, you know, what to put in her. But just for fun, let's see how many Stamps of Life ribbons. And please note the mess. Do not judge me on the mess, because let me tell you, I'm just happy to be here. Okay, so there we go. Again, I'm not going to Pennsylvania, but I will still be on HSN, rest assured. Ken and I are going to be doing everything from home. So let's see, and then we're going to add more. And we're going to get some more in there. Dun, dun. Oh, sorry. And, oh, that one's a little big. Let's do a smaller one. Because I want to just give you an idea, because this is a good kind of like test to see what we can get in there, just so we have an idea. And actually, it's really nice to have the Merle because you can see through it, right? That's like totally in the way. We're making a mess, but we're having fun. That's all that matters. Get off of there. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a couple more. We are going to fill this girl up. Look at this. So fantastic question, because look at this answer. So here we go. Wow. Perfect. That's like almost meant to be. So here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27. Now, you could fit more or less depending on the width. So some of these are skinnier. Some of them are wider. So, but 27, I would say average 25 just to make sure. But yeah, that's going to fit perfectly. And then we can zip that baby up and she could go, right? Isn't that awesome? So that's fantastic. That's the Merle. That's the Merle. Re-inkers, Melissa, it depends. Are you talking like maybe for Stamps of Life re-inkers? For re-inkers, let me show you. I would prefer the Leanne. You can do the Merle. Well, actually, you could do the Merle, but it's going to start poking through. And once you get a whole bunch on there, then it'll probably work, but it's going to be like a little tight to hold it closed. In all honesty, I would prefer the Leanne because it's going to give you extra space. Now, are they a little bit small on them? Yes. But I'd rather know that it's going to close perfectly than if I got this full of re-inkers and I kind of had to like squish it. But I bet you other people have done it. So again, kind of one of those things. The choice is yours, but I would pick the Leanne. And now I have ribbon everywhere. Is that funny? Okay, let's see. What are some other questions you're seeing, Ken? Let's see. I use the Leanne for the Stamps of Life re-inkers. Yes, they fit all the colors so far. Yeah, I would honestly choose the Leanne over the Merle. That way I'm not worried about, is it going to close? Is it going to close? It's boom, it's going to close. It's not going to be a problem, and I'll have it all in there. But Debbie fits hers in the Merle. See, like I said, it's like you ask a question and you'll get 3 awesome, perfect, good, correct answers. So it to each his own, but it all works. Anne was wondering if her ribbon would fit in the Merle. Perfect. Yay. Yay. Now, would your ribbon fit in the Leanne? Absolutely. Absolutely, right? This is bigger though. The Merle I prefer because the size of the ribbon spools kind of like really are perfect for the Merle, right? Okay. Are we going to be coming out with 6x6 pink fabric cubes? Yeah, they're where they are right this second, I don't know, but they are on their way.
What would you use for ink pads?
Ink pads are the Stephanie. So if they are Stamps of Life ink pads or any of that same full pad size, most definitely 100% the Stephanie. Yes. Will the folio fit a special Stamps of Life kit like Holiday Wishes kit? I'm trying to think. So that comes with a paper pad. It comes with cardstock. It might get a little fat, but I bet you could do it. I bet you could do it. Teresa says, can you respond the new bags, please? Sorry, I don't know the question. I can only see 3 comments at a time, you guys. So if I miss your question, I'm not ignoring you. I just can only see 3 comments at a time. So if I miss your question, just say it, just ask it again, and I'll try to get to it. Re-show the bag. So this is the Leanne, and this is being recorded too, everyone, just so you know. This is the Merle, which is a smaller version of Leanne. Remember, Merle goes inside of Leanne. If I can, there we go. It's hard to do it backwards and upside down. There we go. So technically they fit inside each other. So not that you would ever do that, but I just want to show you what it would look like, just so you can kind of get an idea on size. You would never, ever really put your Merle in the Leanne. I'm just showing you that it's smaller. This is the Kirsten. This is the Kirsten. This is the Stephanie that is for ink pads, but I currently have Legos in it. It comes with 4 different boxes. This is the Karen. Karen fits all of our 5x7 items. Of course, all of the bags are double zipper. Let's see. This is the File Master, 8.5 by 11 File Master, and it comes with 3 of the flip flap pockets. Here are the handlets that we have. The handlets, 8.5 by 11, and also 6 by 6. The handles can be on the top or on the side. Donna said, "Oh, I didn't. Can you pull that one down a little bit again so I can see it?" Let's see. Here is the Faline. Was there a reason why the 8.5 by 11 master file and pocket dividers opening were changed in the direction? They weren't changed. We just did one version versus both versions. So right now we just have the one version. Will we have the second version? Probably, but it wasn't changed. We had both in originally, but we only released 56 products, but more are definitely coming. So this is the Faline. Let's see, what am I missing? Oh, the tool totes. So the tool tote 9x6. I have my photo printer in it. I have the cartridges. I have the ink. The 9x4. I have 2 label makers and 6 ink cartridges or 6 label cartridges. And the smaller one is right here. And this one is eventually going to sit on my side desk over here. And I kind of messed it all up a little bit when I was talking. But it's going to be home. Well, hang on, let me clean it up a little. It's eventually going to be the home on my desk to hold my glues, my adhesives, my Better Than Washi. And because when you open it, it has a special extra kind of pocket from the lid, my scissors. So I will be, Sharon wants to know, do they need to be assembled? Yes. Yes. I mean, like obviously like these don't, but any of the boxes, or the buddy bags, zip and go bags do need to be assembled. Will the large Stamps of Life pockets fit in the 8.5 by 11 handlet? Yes. So here is, oh, that's not the handlet. File Master, same thing. Let me grab this, move these over. So this is the 8.5 by 11 paper handler. Let's find some, here, they're down here. Or they were down here. Did I move them? Ah, hang on. It's a tight squeeze back here. Here's some. So these are our 8.5 by 11. These are the ones you get with the Kit Club. Oh gosh, let me empty these out. Got 400 things in there. Boom, there it is. Now, something cool too, they have the label spot right there. Or actually, for some reason, this one's on the wrong side. But you could just put your label right there. These are really, really full because I have almost everything in, like all my A2 envelope insert dies, everything like that is in here. But boom, those would fit in there as well. These are really full because they're like extra stuff. But yes, those will fit in there perfect. So those of you that are in our card kit club, this will hold this. And also, so if it fits in there, what does that mean? It also fits in the File Master. Boom, there it is.
What would you recommend for like 6x6, the foam sheets or the adhesive sheets?
Faline.
And then how about our little jars, the clay bits, those little sprinkle type things? You have any ideas for how you would store those?
98% sure, Leanne, but we're going to check right. I think we're going to check right now. The dog's right there. Do you see any of them up there, Kenny?
It's very similar to like a ring or yes.
No, the big ones, the big jars, the clay jars. I don't see any, but I'm estimating they would fit in. Oh, you know what? I have one over here. There we go. Look at that. There we go. So perfect in the Leanne. Perfect in the Leanne. Let's check Merle. Might be way too tall for Merle. Yeah, way too tall for Merle. I wouldn't recommend Merle. I would definitely do Leanne. So there you go. Can you see it? There we go. So there it is. Can you see it there? In there. So you could fit a lot of those in here. Ginger Lily, how do you store your folded cards? I store my folded cards in 2 different ways. Number one, I store that. Hang on, let's get a good one so you can really see it. If I don't think I've redone any of these, but okay. So I store them in the 5x7 pockets, the smaller ones, the smaller foldeds. But if it's from the Folded Club, it's a little different. And instead, I store that, which, by the way, you guys, last call on the birthday wishes. If you want those birthday wish candles, tomorrow night is a live release of the Card Kit Club. I'm sorry, of the fold it, and you are going to miss out on that. The dog is right here. She's really not in a good spot. For this card base, this is the last call on this one, because once it's gone for good. Sorry, awkward stepping there. But hi, Sherry. Hello. So this one is part of our Fold It Club. And if it's in the Fold It Club, I store it in the larger pockets, because it comes, this is not a good example because this one's not fully done yet, but it comes with stencils, and the stencils will fit in here. It comes with stamps also, and I want to put the stamps in there as well. So actually, let's see if I have it right here. I don't have it here. Oh, here it is. So it comes with 2 stencils and the dies itself. And if you have the add-on for the stamp set, it comes with all of that. So what you're going to do, and what I do, is I put the whole enchilada in here, so all of it is together. I like to store my stencils together as often as possible, because I do not want to lose them. So again, this is your last chance to get this one, because tomorrow night a new one comes out and you will miss out on this one. You'll never be able to buy it on the website. So yeah, last call on that one. So that's how I store my folded cards. Oriola, we have lots of videos on shakers. Go to our website and go to the video section and search shaker, and probably at least 10 videos will pop up. Deborah says she puts her Folded Club items in her Kirsten bag. Yes, absolutely. Teresa, yes, kangaroo pockets. So I store mine in fabric boxes, just because I never get to go anywhere when I craft. So I usually use the fabric boxes, but absolutely Kirsten and the fabric boxes are the exact same size. Let's see. So for our question for tonight, before we go, we're going to do a chat contest. I want to have as many winners as possible. So please make sure you give us a thumbs up, a heart, and a share. And I want to be able to give away as many prizes as possible. So in the chat, everyone, if you can't see the chat, hide, or if you can't see the thumbs up, that's when you would hide the chat. But in the chat, I want you to tell me what item here you are, or even on the Organized Option website, are the most excited about. Dragon Dreams, we're hoping that we can do the 8-drawer for the mini ink pads in the future. So that's what I would use for the mini ink pads at Stamps of Life. I have one of the original ones. We're working on redesigning this a little bit, but it's just a matter of time. Zip and Go Bags, Merlin said, fancy folio for the card kits. Love that, Kirsten. Oh, and you even spelled it right. Good for you. Yay. Storage bags for sure. Hi, Ruth Debbie. Hi, Michelle. Merle. Love the Kirsten and the Faylene. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. So you are all going to add your favorites in there. As you can see, kind of messy back here, but it is getting more and more organized, you guys. I'm so excited. Zip and Go. I saw Stephanie Bag, Kimberly said. Yay. Merle, perfect for the ribbon. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Let me tell you, ribbon everywhere, right? Handlets. Yes. So yes, handlets. That's how I store my cardstock. This is not just held up cardstock, right? Oh, you can't see. It's hard to see. They're all in the paper handlers, the original version. Tag along totes. I know the tool bags are awesome, aren't they? I know they're awesome. Lots of Kirstens I'm seeing. Faylene, I know. Faylene's perfect for 6x6, named after, of course, our Faylene that everybody loves at Stamps of Life. Merle for ribbon. I love it. They're all great. Thank you, Lisa. Tiff and I are so excited. Finally, last night we were on a call. I mean, we always do face calls. And she's like, I gotta go to sleep. I'm like, yeah, me too. I was just like out of it. We had so much going on last night. Couple little snafus with the website, but overall, it could have been way worse. So that's good. That is good. Could have been way worse, and it wasn't as bad as it could have been. So that's good. So yeah, we're excited about that. And we're learning every day, which is fun. Lots of Faylene, lots of Kirsten. Oh, Melissa said, honestly, I love it all. I love that. I love that. I love that. Let's see. I'm trying to clean up all my ribbon and get, where did I put the other ribbons? I know I took some else out, but Kenny, what are you seeing over there?
Let's see. We have everything. Zip
Yay.
and Go, paper handlers. They all are great. Faylene bag, paper pad storage, new toolboxes. The Stephanie and the 8.5 by 11 paper handler.
Oh yeah.
Ribbon, Merle for ribbon. Handle it. I love them all, but Kirsten the most.
Oh.
Tag along, flip flaps, Leanne, Chastity. I think they all get named.
They all get named. Yay, that's awesome. No special favorites. I like that. So again, here is the Merle with my I kind of did it again. But I'm gonna leave them in there so we all remember. But look at that. Oh, and again, same idea. The big tags. So you can write whatever you want on there. I could say pinks and blues and purples on this one mostly, right? But boom. Then also, you guys, and I really did think that I wanted to try to get this done beforehand, but I couldn't. You can buy the inserts for the cube storage. And Tiffany showed that on 2 nights ago on the Organized Option Live, how you can make shelves and have a whole bunch of these Merles in a row. Oh, I'm liking that. So I bought some. So I need to do that because I'm excited about doing that. Tote bags. Okay, Kenny, how many Kathy says having a friends like you two is priceless. Glad you found each other. Oh, thank you. You know what? Tiff and I are exactly the same. Funny thing is Ken and Park, her husband, are very similar as well. And we were yakking it last night. I mean, the problem is we can yak all night. And we're like, oh, blah, 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 and she's like, oh, Park came in, blah, blah. Yeah, it's just awesome. It's awesome. Carolyn says she loves that because her ribbons are a mess. Let me tell you, isn't that the truth? And I just kind of showed you some of mine. Look how simple that is. And there's a lot in there, which is really nice. If you've ever belonged to our card kit club or you're currently in our card kit club, you have a lot of ribbon. This is perfect because also you can see what's in there. You can see what's in there. Abby said she was out shopping today and she saw a fellow Stamps of Life friend. I love that, Abby. I love that. That is so awesome. Okay, Kenny, how many winners are we going to have?
We'll have 2 winners.
2 winners. That's all. Gosh, we need more people to give us thumbs ups and likes. Okay, so Kenny is going to pick some winners for a chance to win a $10 gift certificate to our website. Again, last call on the Make-A-Wish candles. Okay, last call. So you need to get in there and get it ASAP. Join the Fold It Club. Because as soon as it goes away, people will start emailing feeling, I missed it. Can I do it? You got to do it before it's gone. Okay. What is Honey Bear chewing? What you got, Bubba? Come here, Uppy. Ooh, everybody wants to say hi anyway. What are you chewing? Oh, ribbon. She loves ribbon spools. Loves ribbon spools. Yeah, no, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, Kenny, you can go ahead and say your winners.
Okay, 2 winners tonight. I think that'll work. Our first one, I'm sorry.
Oh, they want to see the dog anyway.
Okay. So our first winner is at Polly Laganella 4251 on YouTube, and she says all things. Then our next winner, also from YouTube, is at Deborah's Zoo, and she likes Leanne. So 2 winners tonight. Congratulations to both of you.
And you are going to email Faylene at info at thestampsoflife.com, and she is going to get that out to you in a day or so. Yes, Honey Bear is getting big. She now weighs 16 pounds. She was supposed to be 12. What do you say about that? 12. You're 16. You're not even 8 months yet. That's okay. We love her anyway. Look at her. She's so cute. She holds on. She can hold on to me. Look. See, she got her other arm around me. I know. Okay. Oh, I love you too. Not my ears. That's gross. Okay, you guys. Well, we're going to head out, but I just want to say thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for joining us on this crazy adventure. I wonder what's going to happen when Tiffany and Stephanie get together and do a new company. That's going to be fun. So you guys, I love you all so much. Have a great night. This is being recorded. If you're watching this on the replay, please type in the comments replay so we know you watched. Have a great night. Stay safe. Oh, Sharon, she is happy that I'm staying home. And Sharon, I'll be honest, I'm happy I'm staying home too. No snow to worry about. I'm afraid everybody stay warm this weekend. It sounds like it's going to be a doozy. But wait, there's more. Tomorrow night, we're doing a live Fold It Club release. This one is really, really sweet. I can't wait for you to see it. Our Fold It Club is going to be revealed tomorrow night. Make sure you tune in. Same time, same place, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Then, guess what, my loves? Saturday night, we're going to do the same thing. But Saturday night, same time, same place, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do our live HSN reveal. And I have so many fun things to share with you. So make sure you tune in. I just want to be your friend. I just want to be with you all the time. So make sure you tune in as often as you can. Thanks so much. I'll see you again soon. Take care. God bless you all. Bye-bye.